Hey y'all, what it is, bitch. Okay, so before anybody comes on here and tries to tell me that I'm not doing my makeup good like I did in my last video, bitch, I'm getting ready for another date. That's why my makeup isn't fully done right now. Okay, so I'm in the process of putting on more motherfucking makeup, bitch. I understand. My makeup ain't popping like it was the other day, bitch. Shoot a hoe. Anyway, so thank you guys all for your birthday wishes. I thank all of y'all. Y'all really made my day, even if you guys weren't here. I actually met one of my subscribers this weekend, and it was great to meet her. She's been watching me for the past 2 years, and it was great to actually meet up with her in real life. So, without further ado, let's get into the fucking story time, bitch. Hey, girl. Hey. My birthday was pretty good. Like I mentioned, I met up with my one of my subscribers. We went out to Cheesecake Factory. We drank together, and that was fun. I went out with my family and my real life friends, and it was fun. But last night, I was supposed to be with some African dude, and I bailed on his motherfucking ass. Let's get into that story, bitch. Okay, so me and this dude have been talking for like the past week, and I put it on my Bumble account so y'all can see this. I have my phone out. I put it on my Bumble that I wanted a date for my birthday weekend this weekend, right? So I put it on my Bumble account. Let me show you guys. It says serious inquiries only. You guys can't see it, but I'm basically saying I want a birthday date. So I had this up for the past like 2 weeks, right? And the one dude I matched with, he's like, "Hey, I would love to take you to. I would love to make you have the best birthday ever, the birthday you will remember." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh well, I'm part of all these hotel clubs, and I always have like discounts on hotels, and I'm always traveling. I'm a business owner. I run multiple businesses." Blah 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 blah. He's African, so obviously I'm like, bullshit, motherfucker. You're probably a scammer, but whatever. I kept hitting him. We kept talking, and he's like, oh, "Okay, well, if you're really serious about this, I'm gonna book this hotel in Buckhead. If you guys are not from Atlanta or don't live in Atlanta, Buckhead is like rich. It's like Hollywood of Atlanta area. It's rich as fuck, and all the fucking high rolling ass motherfuckers eat there and live there, and all the rich motherfuckers. So, so I was like, okay, cool. He's gonna actually like book a hotel, right? So he did, like legit, like we were texting, and then he randomly like texted me like hotel reservations, and he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna pick you up Saturday night on the 14th. I know your birthday's on Thursday, but like I have a short business trip to go on, but I'll be back for the weekend, so we can like spend the weekend together, whatever. So I'm like, oh shit. So he literally like sent me like hotel reservations, like like last week, like last Sunday, I remember. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he booked 2 beds. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's not looking to just get laid, right? And so as the timing kept going, he kept getting more aggressive. Like every single day, he'd be like, "Send me a picture. Where's my picture at today? If we gonna spend the weekend together, I want to get a picture of you today." Like he would be like super like, "Oh, I want to see you at work. I want to see what you look like at work. I want to see what you look like before you go to bed. I want to see what you look like after you done took a shit." I'm kidding. He didn't say all that, but he did say, "I want to see what you look like without makeup. I want to see what you look like without your wig. I want to see everything. Oh, where's my butt picture today? Blah blah blah, all that bullshit." So anyway, so I'm like, this guy's a fucking weirdo. I need to meet him before I actually spend the night with him. I'm not gonna spend the night with a guy I barely fucking know anyway. So we met up after work one day, and he was all like, the whole time he was complimenting me. He's like, "Oh my god, I love your skin. Oh my god, I love your eyes. I can look at your eyes all night. That's why I'm gonna spend the night with you that weekend. That's why I have to spend 24 hours with you. Oh my god, I can't wait for this weekend. Oh my god." And I'm like, "Are you expecting sex out of this?" He's like, "No, even if I can just look in your eyes, I can get turned on." I'm like, "Okay, weirdo." And so, of course the date was fine. He was paying for everything. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go along with it. So he walks me to my car, and he's like, "Oh, just remember me. Don't ghost me. Don't ghost me. I can't wait to see you Saturday. I'm gonna get you a gift too." I'm like, what kind of gift you gonna give me?" He's like, you gotta wait and see, honey. You gotta wait and see. It might be a massage. It might be it might be plane tickets somewhere. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I drive off. I'm like, this guy's a fucking weirdo. And mind you guys, he's not that cute, you guys. He's African, so he had like a really thick accent. Like He's only been in America for the past 5 years. He's had a really thick accent. I could barely understand what the fuck he was saying anyway. He had yellow ass teeth and yellow ass eyes. Um, he was only 5'8". I mean, he was uglier than the doctor guy. So I'm like, I wasn't even. I just there's just something in me that made me feel uncomfortable about this shit. You know, there's just something in me that just was like, nope, I can't do this shit. So, so of course my birthday comes or whatever, and he's all like, "Oh, send me pictures from your birthday. I hope you're not going out with any other guy." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, you better not be going out with any other guy. Like, you're mine, babe. You're mine." I'm like, "Okay, nigga. Like, you whatever." So, and so I sent him pictures of myself and my birthday outfits or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I bet you're going out with a guy. I don't trust you. I doubt you're going out with your friends or your family. Why would you be dressed like that?" I'm like, "Dude, calm the fuck down. We ain't even together. Like, what the fuck?" So it seemed like the more close it came to like our hotel reservations, the more like crazy he got. Like he started to be like, "You're my girl now." Like he would just text me, "You're my girl now." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, what you gonna give me for my birthday though?" And he'd just be like, "Be surprised. You'll be in for a surprise." And he wouldn't even tell me where we were gonna eat at. Like this nigga, he made all these hotel plans, right? He was okay with telling me that, but this nigga couldn't even tell me where we gonna eat at. The fuck? He couldn't even tell me what bar we were gonna go to. He couldn't tell me what steakhouse. He claimed we were gonna go to a steakhouse. He never told me what the name of the fucking steakhouse was. He was just like, "Oh, what's your address? I'll tell you when I see you." Like it was just hella creepy. So I just like the day of yesterday, I even faked having my period. I told him my period came, and he was all like, "Oh, we can still have fun, babe. It doesn't matter about your period. Your period doesn't stop anything, honey. We can still spend the night with each other." I'm like, and you know what? You know who that remind me of, y'all? Y'all remember African doctor nigga? Y'all remember a doctor nigga who tried to suck my titty during, when I was over his house and I was on my period? He was still trying to hit. He was still trying to put his hands in my pants. You don't remember him? Go watch it. It's called African Dry Humping Motherfucker or something. Anyway, it reminded me of that guy. I just kept getting dry humping flashbacks of the African guy who's married and he was a doctor who invited me over for sushi and tried to fuck. So I was like, just how I feel like, even with that situation, I had really uncomfortable feeling. I had a really uncomfortable ass feeling about going over the doctor guy's house while I was on my period and him claiming that we could still have fun. I had a bad feeling then, and y'all saw what the fuck happened. That nigga basically molested me and dry humped me to death. So I feel like now, whenever I have a fucking bad feeling, I'm not gonna fucking go. Like I don't care how much you offering me, bitch. If I have a shitty feeling and I feel like you gonna rape me and kill me and I'm gonna be in the hotel room dead somewhere, bitch, I ain't going. I'm sorry. I ain't care if it was my birthday or not. So, oh, later, Junior, gotta go to work. Why you telling me over here anyway? So yeah, I was just like, no, I'm not going. So I just hit him up like randomly, like I was like, my parents are kind of on my ass. They don't want me to leave the house. Like they're crazy. Like my parents, if they saw you, they might like beat your ass because they don't know you. They're really overprotective. They ain't gonna let me spend the night with any man. Like I'm good. Like I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to cancel those plans. And I blocked him. But like y'all, he wasn't even that cute. I can show y'all a picture of him because he's really not that cute. I mean, he was a business owner, but like, he was not that cute. Let me show y'all a picture of this motherfucker. I mean, I feel bad for blocking him, but like, he was not all that. My B day was fine. I hung out with my friends. I drank a lot. I went out on a date last night, not with the African guy. I didn't spend the night with him. I ended up going out with another guy who was also a Cancer. His birthday's in a few days, and we celebrated together. That was a good date. But let me show y'all this motherfucker. He is not that cute. Where's the African dude? Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Ew. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. He is ugly as shit. Why? I could care less if a man is cute, but be respectful. Yeah, he was respectful, like up until it was basically almost time for us to go. So yeah, he was like every day hitting me up, asking for booty pictures, asking me for like tit pictures. And he claimed he didn't just want to have sex. He's like, oh, no, I'm not just trying to use you for sex. You think I'm just getting a hotel for sex? No, I'm not a cheap man. I got a hotel for you because I want you to be treated like a lady, wined and dined. I wanted you to have the best birthday experience. Like me and you have been together for 20 years, honey. I would really love to see where this goes. I would really love to get to know you. Like, I don't really do this for any woman, but you're a special woman to me. You make me feel so complete inside. But send me a picture of your ass, though. Your ass is nice. Like, who the fuck says that? You're a fucking liar. Yeah, but yeah, he's not a catfish. I met up with him, honey. He's not a catfish. I actually went out to dinner with him. I just didn't spend the night with him. I went out to dinner with him a few nights, few days ago before my birthday, and we went out to eat. And it was kind of awkward because he kept telling me that my eyes were like I had beautiful eyes, beautiful enough for him to look in my eyes and still nut, and we don't have to have sex because my eyes turn him on enough or some weird shit. Anyway, so yeah, he was on some weird shit. Like he was like looking at my eyes, like, "Oh my God, your eyes are so sexy. Your lips are so sexy. I can just stare at your face and not have sex with you." Like, who the fuck says that? And then he was like, "Oh, I love that red in your hair. It makes you seem like a wild, sexy babe." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, his English was broken too because he's only been in the country for 5 years. So he was saying a bunch of shit that didn't even really make sense. Like, "Oh, you look like a hot, sexy, wild babe. You look like a hot, foxy, wild babe," or some weird shit. And he was not cute. Here's him. Anyway, so yeah, he had booked a hotel a week in advance. If anybody's missed it, he had booked a hotel a week in advance, and he wanted me to like spend the night with him last night, and I didn't because I just got weird vibes. Like, you know how you just feel before something bad happens. You guys ever have this bad feeling of like in your gut, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul that something shitty is gonna happen if you do this, and you better not fucking do it. That's what I felt like. It's funny. All the times I've ever had bad feelings about certain things, it was always a bad experience. Like with the African guy, the doctor dude, I went to his house and he dry humped me to death. That was basically the same feeling. And yeah, I didn't go. And I basically made an excuse telling him my period was on. Even with that, he told me, "Oh, you can still come, babe. Oh, you can still come. We can still have fun. Oh, I'll still take you drinking. Oh, I'll still take you. I'll still let you stay in the hotel and blah, blah, blah. We can still go." And then I just made an excuse saying my parents are crazy and they're going to like beat his ass. So then I just blocked him. Anyway, bitch. So he didn't. The thing about it was sketchy to me. Like he didn't even tell me where we were gonna go. Like he didn't even tell me like what restaurant we were gonna go to. He didn't tell me like what bar we were gonna go to. He just told me we were gonna go to a hotel, and then the next morning we can have brunch, and he'll take me home, and he's like, "Oh, I got two beds just in case we mess up the first bed." Like who says that? Ew. Anyway, he claimed he was divorced. Dude had a wife. He claims he was divorced. So, which I don't believe him because, like, he sent me a picture of his house. His house is a 6 bedroom house. So, how are you divorced and your kids don't live with you, and you still have a 6 bedroom house? Anyway, something didn't add up. So I was like, there's no. Anyway, so I met up with another guy instead. I started talking to this other guy whose birthday is close to mine. His birthday's next weekend, and I met him through Bumble too, and he was successful too. He works in robotics and IT, and he had a nice Audi SUV, a new Audi. It was beautiful. We went to a steakhouse closer to my house, so I didn't feel like he was gonna make me spend the night at his place, not at his place or at a hotel or anything. And he took me out for drinks. We went karaoke, singing. The day went great. He was 6'4". He was light skinned. He looked kind of like Will Smith, but with some like salt and pepper hair because he's 40. He's really cute and really tall and muscular and everything. But yes, we're both drinking wine, bitch. I'm drinking Chardonnay. But we went out for karaoke. Like we had a great night. Like he bought me a birthday cake, and like in it had happy. And then he wrote like happy birthday on the cake and everything. Like it was great. Like he even bought me a cake and all that shit, right? And he was like, telling the karaoke people it was my birthday, and they saying happy birthday to me. It was awesome, right? And then towards the end of the night, he was looking kind of strange, and I'm like, "So, did you have a good time with me?" He's like, "Yeah, I had a great time." I'm like, "So did I hit any of your turnoffs?" He's like, "Well, there's one turnoff, but I can't really say it because it's part of you." I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you don't like my body? Like what? My ass too fat? My titties? Like what's the problem?" Guess what this nigga said, y'all? He told me I turned him off by something being a part of me. And I'm thinking it's my face, I'm thinking it's my makeup, I'm thinking it's the dress I wore. But no, honey, he told me I normally don't date girls who wear weave, but your weave looks awesome. Like you have really good style. Your weave does not look dry. Your weave looks very it becomes your face. It makes you look really pretty. But usually I don't like women with fake hair. Like if you had a wig, I would not even went out with you. And I'm thinking, nigga, this is a fucking wig. Y'all know this is a wig. Y'all know I wear wigs all the time. What the fuck? How does someone not realize this is a fucking wig? Can't you tell this is a goddamn wig? Anyway, so this motherfucker is going in about how women who wear wigs are such a turn on. It's like wearing a hat on your head, and how they don't know how to keep women who wear wigs are ghetto, and how women who wear wigs don't know how to keep up themselves and they're cheap because weaves take more time to take care of and they're more expensive and all this shit. And I'm thinking, nigga, this is a wig. Like I wanted so bad to take off my wig and be like, look, nigga, this is a wig. So now I don't know what to do, y'all, because this nigga is hitting me up again. This is the guy I went out with. Let me show you guys a picture of the guy who hates the wig. Thank you. Let me show you guys a picture of the guy who hates wigs so y'all can see what I mean. Because it's like, nigga, you old ass piece of shit. Let me go to this. Okay, here. Here's a motherfucker who don't like wigs. Nigga, hold on. Can you see it? Oh, fuck. He can't see his face out well in this picture. Let me go to another picture. Like, you the motherfucker don't like wigs. Yo, ugly ass. How do you not like wigs? How you gonna be picky? Anyway, so yeah, he was telling me how he doesn't like women with wigs, and he wouldn't have dated me if I had a wig, but it's like, nigga, I have a wig on right now. And so anyway, he hits me up again today saying, oh, it's your birthday weekend still. You would still want to go out tonight again? Like, I would love to see you again. And, y'all, I'm tempted to take off my wig during our car ride to the restaurant. Should I or should I not? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I should tell this dude I wear wigs just to see his face. He looks chubby. The pictures he took are kind of older actually. He looks like slimmer in person. He's one of those weird people who actually looks slimmer in person. So he's not chubby in person. He's really tall and muscular in person, but his face still looks like that in a way. So yeah, how are you gonna be judging me? Anyway, you guys, my birthday was great. Otherwise, like I said, I went shopping, I got my nails done, I got better makeup, I got some purses, I met up with friends, I drank a lot. I'll probably make another video with actual pictures, but I just want to let y'all know that I ghosted some African nigga, and I kind of feel bad. Should I feel bad for ghosting that African guy and not spending the night with him? Like should I have spent the night with that motherfucker, that African dude? Because he legit made hotel plans a week ago. And I fucking canceled like 2 hours before we were actually supposed to go. Like, legit, he made hotel plans a week ago, and I totally like bounced on his ass. I totally blocked him. I unmatched him on Bumble. I ghosted that motherfucker before I even, gave my address so we can go to the hotel. And I didn't spend the night with him. So I kind of feel bad though. Maybe I would have had a better birthday without a wig hating ass motherfucker. Anyway. Yeah, that's one thing for your boyfriend to hate when you wear wigs, but to tell somebody that you wouldn't date somebody because of a wig is fucking stupid. Anyway, y'all. Yay or nay? Should I take my wig off in front of this nigga or not? I would love to hear y'all's answers, and I'll catch y'all next time, and I'll post more pictures of my birthday. You look way too good for this old ass guy. I mean, his age isn't the problem, don't get me wrong, but he could look more handsome. I know, right? How you gonna be judging somebody's wigs? Thank you, bitch. I'm snatched. How you gonna be judging someone's wigs when you don't look like Zaddy yourself? How, motherfucker? You ain't looking like Zaddy your damn self. You just tall and muscular, but your ass looks old as shit. Anyway, so do you guys think I should spend the night with the African guy? Let me show you guys the African guy's picture again in case somebody missed the African guy's picture because he's not that cute either. I was talking about the old guy I went out with last night instead of the African guy, but here's the African guy. Here's the African motherfucker. This is the one who booked a hotel for me. This is the one who booked a hotel a week in advance telling me that he would have sex with me. He wouldn't have sex with me because he gets turned on just looking at my eyes, my face. Here's the one who didn't expect sex, but wanted me to spend the night with him and wanted to like sleep. Like he wanted me to cuddle with him but not have sex in a hotel. Come on now. So should I feel bad for ghosting him or what? Yeah, yeah, that's what I don't get. How are you gonna judge a girl who wears wigs and you can't even tell when a bitch is wearing wigs? Because clearly, I mean, clearly, if he was really good, I know the African guy was so ugly. That's why I didn't spend the night with him. What's the point of spending the night with somebody you wouldn't fuck? Because I wouldn't fuck him. Like he wasn't that cute. He was 5'8". He had yellow ass teeth. He had yellow ass eyes. Like he done been dehydrated and been in the desert all day. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but you know those hungry African kids on those commercials. That's what he kind of looked like in real life. He just had money and a nice car. He had like an Infinity, a new Infinity, but he wasn't that cute. He had the yellow ass teeth, bitch. His teeth were like yellow like the Chardonnay, bitch. His eyes were yellow like the Chardonnay too. No, ma'am. No, honey. I'm about to spend the night with somebody I would be scared to fuck, be scared that I'm gonna get something from you. Yeah, I ain't about to suck no dick. And I'm scared that I'm gonna get some jaundice in my eyes from sucking that dick. I'm not. I'm bad. I'm sorry. And ever since that experience with that doctor guy, I've been super like leery of African men, and I feel kind of racist for it because I am black and I am of African descent. I know I am. I'm proud of it. Power to the fucking people. But honey, African men are scary. They're hella aggressive. They're really overly sexual, and they really think that a lot of them think African American women are easy. They think that we'll fuck just if they buy us something. Just like that African guy. He thought I was gonna fuck him for some sushi. The fuck, and about to dry hump me to death. I'm just African men scare me now. Like that guy, like no, most men would have not booked a hotel a week in advance for a girl they didn't even know that claimed didn't want sex, which is a fucking lie. This African doctor dude's claiming he didn't want sex, but he was trying to dry hump me to death and trying to get me in the mood, and trying to get me drunk while I was on my period. Like, what country is he from? He's from Southeast Africa. It was this little country called Malawi. Let me pull it up. It's Malawi. Shit. Can't even really pronounce it well. It's this country called Malawi. This is where he's from. Malawi. It's in Southeast Africa. So he's not West African. He's East African, but he was still ugly and um, pushy and everything. Trying to start a fire, huh? LOL. From all that friction. Yep. Mm. Anywho, bitch. He ugly as shit. I can't. Most East African men look cute, but he wasn't one of them, okay? And he was not tall. If I'm a fucking African guy, yes, you are late, honey. You're gonna have to rewatch this because I'm about to get off this because I'm getting ready for a date with the wig hater. Me and wig hater are gonna go out on a date, and I'm gonna probably take off my wig and show him, bitch, this is a wig, bitch, and I'm snatching, I'm sexy. If you don't want to date me for a wig, you're a fucking retard. Bye, motherfucker. This is why I don't like to date cancer men because cancer men are very feminine and they care too much about women's shit. Because this is why I don't like cancer men. Like, what man's gonna tell me that you ain't gonna date me for a fucking wig? Honey, this pussy ain't got no wig on it and it's still fire. Anyway. But yeah, I'm going out on a date and I need to get ready because my makeup is like slowly but surely melting off because it is hot as fuck in this bathroom and I need to start taking a shower. I'm sweating my ass off. And I just want to recap and tell you guys that I ghosted somebody for the first time. I ghosted a guy with money for the first time and I feel proud of myself in a way. So I'll see y'all next time and I'll tell y'all about the wig hating motherfucker in our follow-up date and I'll post pictures of my birthday in my next video. It was good talking to y'all. Bye, bitch.